Hey, happy bridal shower, I guess. Um, so I have a list of questions here that I'm going to answer on camera, and I think this video is getting played at the bridal shower. So I guess we're playing a game, see if I know enough about you or you know enough about me. So this is actually take two. I got a call in the middle of the last take, so hopefully everyone will leave me alone long enough to answer these questions. All right, here we go. So, who was Eddie's best friend growing up? The correct answer is Elijah Langell. He's my best friend when I was like elementary school to middle school aged, but I will also accept Quentin Carter as an answer since he was my best friend more recently, like high school ages. And also, you never met Elijah, but there we go. Question number two. What high school did Morgan attend? The real question is, what high school didn't Morgan attend? Now, Morgan went to three different high schools, and I have no idea what any of them are called. I think one is in Mobile, if I get points for that, but sorry. Number three, in what town was Eddie born? I was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Number four, what time of day was Morgan born? My options are morning, afternoon, evening, or overnight. I'm going to go with evening, but I have no idea. Where was the very first time you met? I think the very first time we met was probably at the co-curricular fair at Asbury in my freshman year. So like 3 days, 4 days after I got to Asbury in 2011. Question number six. What did Eddie first notice about Morgan? Probably, and it probably didn't happen until the next semester when we went on the mission trip to Edmonton, and you just had a lot of really profound spiritual things to say, and I really appreciated a lot of what you said and just how like the manner, I guess your like spiritual demeanor in which like we had that discussion, which was also surrounding the time where that homeless guy came into the bathroom and started singing to me, which was like right after that. So, yeah, that's probably one of the first things that I remember thinking about you. Number seven, where did you go on your first date together? I would say our first date was to the movies, to the midnight premiere of the first Hobbit movie. The date was great, movie was not as good. Eight, how many kids do you guys want to have? Morgan wants to have like four. I'm cool with two. But we're both on board with not having kids for a very long time from now. Yep. Number nine, where would you both like to live someday? We've talked about living in like New England, but I don't know if that's like really where Morgan would choose to live. But we have talked about moving up there, me, and she's come around to the idea of living like in Maine, which I kind of like. So I think if I had to like choose anywhere in the world that we would both like be okay living, maybe like Maine. I don't know. That might be wrong. Choose one word to describe Morgan in the morning. I don't see Morgan in like the really early morning all that often, but she's very slow, I guess. That's terrible. She like moves slow and like she's similar, I guess, in the morning to like if I call her at night when she's really tired, but she just like is very slow to respond to any questions and like gives me very minimal like one word answers. So pretty much how I am all the time is how Morgan is when she's tired. Okay. Um, 11. Choose one word to describe Eddie when he's working. So I'm assuming I have to choose a word to describe myself when I'm working. Um, I don't know. Focused. Like, focused? Sure. All right. 12. What is Morgan's favorite holiday? I don't know if it was always Christmas. I know recently she's come to like Christmas a lot more. So I think it's currently Christmas. If you ask me like what it was like 2 years ago, I think it's different of something else, but I don't know what it was. But my answer is Christmas. 13. What is Eddie's favorite dessert or food if you aren't a dessert kind of guy? Well, I think I like enough desserts to answer this question with a dessert. I don't know if it counts as a dessert, but I'm going to go with milkshakes. Milkshakes are pretty good. But I also just like ice cream in general. So ice cream, I would say, is an acceptable answer, but specifically milkshakes, even though that's not really a dessert. 14. What is Morgan's favorite thing Eddie cooks for her? Pork chops. The end. 15. What is Eddie's favorite way to spend a day off? I like doing a lot of nothing. Like playing games, reading. I like playing Magic. If it's like the weekend, I can meet up with some guys and play some Magic. Just hanging out, being lazy around the house is always great. 16. Which one of you is better with money? I would say that I'm better at managing money, only in the sense that like I enjoy, I wouldn't even use the word enjoy, but I don't hate having to manage money as much as Morgan does. But I'm also a lot worse about like impulse buy stuff. Like if I'm online really late at night, like I end up impulse buying some things, but it's not too much that it like ruins the whole like money plan. It's just, it happens more often to me than it does to her. So I would go with me, but with a little caveat. 17. Which one of you is better with kids? If they are like 3 or older, me. Younger than that, Morgan. 18. Which one of you is better at cooking? Me. 19. Which one of you is better at dancing? Morgan. 20. Which one of you keeps things cleaner, tidier? Morgan. 21. Which one of you takes longer to get ready? Probably me. Yeah. It depends on like what it's for. Like if we're talking about like in the morning, probably me. If we're talking about like, at night, like going on a date or something, probably Morgan, but I'm going to go with me for this answer. If Morgan could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would she go? She would probably say something like, wherever I am. But where would she go? There's probably somewhere very specific that I'm not thinking of. She'd want to go somewhere international. Maybe somewhere back in Africa again, or South America. One of those continents. Okay, number 23, if Eddie was handed $10 to spend right away, what would he spend it on? Magic the Gathering. 24. What is Eddie's current, let's go back. Magic the Gathering and or comic books is also an acceptable answer. 24. What is Eddie's current favorite game to play? Answer this, also Magic the Gathering. Number 25. What is Morgan's all-time favorite movie? And that is Girl Interrupted. All right, that is all of them. I hope that you're having an awesome day and an awesome party. Morgan, I love you so much. and it's not going to be too long until I get to come back home. All right. Have fun. Bye.